right, welcome to the Woodshed. We're doing our second whiskey tasting here. A product called Uncle Nearest. A very interesting story. It turns out that I'm not much of a Tennessee whiskey drinker whatsoever. I'm a bourbon guy, but they were having this kind of special deal going on at the Air Force Exchange. Thank you. My name's John from the Woodshed. How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you, John. Matthew Smith.
Nice to meet you. So what do we have today? Uncle Nearest. Tell me about Uncle Nearest. Anyway, she's the first African-American female CEO of a Tennessee whiskey distillery that I'm aware of. She started this distillery because she understood the history of Tennessee whiskey, and especially Jack Daniels. We're all familiar with Jack Daniels.
Familiar with Jack Daniels?
Absolutely.
Well, Jack Daniels wouldn't be Jack Daniels if it wasn't for Nearest Green.
Oh, no kidding.
He's the gentleman that taught him how to make Tennessee whiskey.
Very gilded reputation already. And so tonight we're going to goof around, do a little bit of a tasting, and tell you what we think of it. Right, Cher?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So anyway, we had a great day today. It's Father's Day. And one day a year I get away with most stuff I want to get away with. Although not always. See, what did we do today? What did I do today? Went out. So we went to the shooting range and then did the range part of the video on a pistol that I reviewed earlier. And so it's been a pretty busy day for Father's Day, and it's 120,000 degrees outside. It's like walking around the sun. But anywho, cheers. Sure.
Cheers.
Great day, and we'll get this tasting going here. Now, I'm not by any means a professional whiskey taster or anything like that. I do know some people that are and know how to do it. In fact, they conduct tastings all the time. So this is going to be very simple. We're just going to do a quick little pour, give our opinions of it, and then maybe add a little water and give our opinions after that and see how that goes. So this is only the second one of these I've done. However, this will be the first video with my new logo created by Zucchini Creative. Thank you, Michael Wyant, for doing that work for me. Appreciate it much. Anyway, here we go. I had to drink the bourbon first to cleanse the palate. Been in operation?
Since 2017.
2017.
Yes, it's the fastest growing distillery. It's in the top 10. It's moving very quickly. They have a great relationship with Jack Daniels. There's still three Nearest Green fans still work for Jack Daniels today.
Great.
So it's a great relationship between both entities.
And are they on the whiskey trail for Tennessee as well?
They are.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Shelbyville, Tennessee. Okay.
Everybody calls it Shelbyville, but
Shelbyville.
But from Tennessee, it's Shelbyville.
Okay.
But it's just a little bit north of Lynchburg.
Okay.
Not too far from the Jack Daniels distillery.
Okay. And can you tell me about the leadership?
Yeah, Fawn Weaver, who's this lady right here, she's the one that discovered it through a 2016 article in the New York Times that talked about Nearest Green was the gentleman that taught Jack Daniels. 2017, she created a foundation. Really, the foundation was more about just supporting the Green family, and then out of that, they asked what the Green family wanted, and they wanted to make their own whiskey.
Great.
So it's really a foundation. It's great. She's fantastic, and her team, the leadership team, the 4 females there are fantastic. The master blender is Victoria Edie Butler, which you can see her signature at the bottom of each of the barrels. She's the great-great-granddaughter of Nearest Green.
Wow.
She's a retired police officer, so she did not have any whiskey making in her background, but just was in her blood.
Yeah, got it.
And so she's actually won the master blender for the bourbon and whiskey world in 2019, 20, 21, and 22.
Wow.
Hopefully it'll be 5 years in a row this year.
Yeah.
But she's just an awesome lady. The whole company is just fantastic.
Well, it sounds like
work
it.
along.
And I appreciate them taking the time to tour our military bases and things like that. Which now you have different products here. Can you tell me about your offerings?
Yeah, so the 2 that are here that are right now that APHIS carries, you have the 1856, which is the original. That's the most popular. We call it the Tennessee Hug at the end. So you get just a nice little warm hug at the very end. 1884 is the more of the smoky barrel taste, kind of buttery taste, and it's real smooth. So this is the 93 proof, and this is 100 proof. There's a rye that is on the card here, planogram, but it eventually will be in the near future.
Outstanding. Because I'm going to taste this later. I'm going to buy a bottle and taste it.
Sure.
So do you have a card in that tells me what to look for? Or?
Well, I mean, the card here kind of tells you a little bit about each of the.
So we'll take a picture of
here.
that.
Absolutely.
Take a bring back. Okay,
yeah, absolutely.
that'll work. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, glad
to talk
to.
to me, and can't wait to try it tonight.
When you're drinking this, you're drinking history.
Absolutely.
And that's the main thing. You're getting an education and understand, why Nearest Green is is the man behind.
I didn't know
Tennessee
anything
whiskey.
about the name until you just told me.
Absolutely.
And I hope the company continues to make this one.
They will. They are.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks again.
Yeah, we'll see you.
You too.
We have a signed bottle by Fawn Weaver. Okay, and the blender is a lady named Victoria Edie Butler. Victoria Edie Butler is the blender. Now, I think in bourbon country they call them the distiller, master distiller. I guess the same thing. Not too sure what the mash bill is, but I know it does include malted barley. Bourbon is typically just rye, wheat, and corn, 51% corn, something like that. Anyway, so interesting mash bill. This is the 100 proof, but I did get to visit with the broker, and he knew all about the company, and so we're going to get a lot of information just from that. This is the 100 proof, and when I asked which one I should try, because he had a lower proof 86 proof, he says, "Do you want a kiss or a hug at the end of the taste?" And I said, "Well, I'm not really sure. Let's do a kiss," and gave me the 100. So let's see what that's about. Miss Cher, would you like to give me your Glenclaren glass? Give me your Glenclaren glass.
Merci beaucoup.
Take a quick little sip.
Okay.
Quick little sip.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Push around. Wow.
Oh,
So I think, you know, I do read the tasting cards before we do these because I honestly don't know what I'm doing with half these tastings. But if I read the card, I guess it wires my brain to look for some things. And in this, I definitely taste caramel and vanilla.
yes, absolutely.
It's very tasty.
Very tasty.
Very tasty. A lot more tasty than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because it's Tennessee whiskey, not bourbon. Very good, actually.
It's very good.
I'm kinda-
I felt a strong hint.
Did you get a kiss in the end?
I totally got a
Did you get
kiss.
on the end? Did you get a kiss in the end? Anyway, so let's.
Yummy.
That's what the guy said. All right.
It's very good.
Good. Well, put a little water in there. Put like a drop or two of water and tell us what you think with that, and then pass that on over here. Okay. Perfect. Yeah,
Let's
you
give
did.
it a
You
shot.
did just right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get this.
Sorry.
Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay.
It's very tasty.
Shiband and that just a sip. Now, see, that brought a little oak out for me. That's what I mean, it still has the vanilla and the caramel and all that, but now I can tell it was in a barrel.
It definitely changed the flavor.
But that's pretty much the primary change. Anyway, enjoy the interview with the broker. He's very informative. He's a retired colonel. All right, bye.